What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play today. I've got some more Colonial Conquest playing as Germany. Last episode, we took over Bolivia over here. We've got 642 troops left. It is the summer of 1913, so I can't spend any money on spying. I'm trying to remember if we got any intelligence reports on Ecuador over here. No. Colombia, no. We do have one on Venezuela, at least. 328 men there with a jungle modifier, so +4 to defenders fire there. Okay. We were also trying to build up and reinforce our main forces here in Central Europe, as we hold most of it. Italy, Spain, Greece, and Ottoman Empire are all very, very taxing and expensive territories to actually try and conquer. Do have quite a bit over here in Zambia as well. Mozambique. They have a intelligence report is pretty decent, and it's telling me I have 131 men sitting there. Huh. +4 to the jungle there. I am supremely overpowered. It's worth 666,000 in annual income. We do rank first in the world right now, and I'm currently making 36 million bucks per year. So, I think let's go ahead, just for extra measure. Let's move most of my troops over here into Zambia. Yeah, I'm still just at war with the United States and French, so not too bad there. I'm going to move everybody up here into the... and then we'll attack next turn into Mozambique from there. I've also got... should I reinforce South America as well? That's another good question. I could send another 600 or so guys over into Brazil to help out with invading over there. I think that's what we'll do. We'll move you over to Brazil to start out with 678 men. Take my entire fleet down there and do that. Leaves me with just 1,700 here, but that's okay. Serbia does not hold a significant enough force to attack me. Either does Portugal. The Azores over here, we might want to go ahead and spy on them next year. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to next phase. Get ready for battle. Okay, transferring guys over here into Zambia. Get my guys onto the boats over to Brazil. They landed okay. Excellent. Alright, it is fall now, 1913. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my fleet back to North Germany there, where Berlin is. Nice. We're going to take this humongous force here and attack Mozambique yet again. I think I've been slaughtered several times up in there, but that is a really heavy force. Why am I showing 0 men over here in Kenya? That's kind of weird. Hopefully we'll take Mozambique and be done with that. We'll move Guyana. It's going to be really, really expensive too. I at least have extra troops over there, about 1,200 or so, and I do hold 500 over here in the West Indies. Nice. Okay, let's see what happens. Come on, Mozambique. Fall, why don't ya? There's my fleet going back home. Boom. Significant victory there. Nice. It is worth 43 victory points, so that's going to hurt the Americans even further. Yep, I'm now up over the 1,000 point mark. That's what I like to see. Great Britain's actually showing as negative now, too. Interesting. Okay, what am I going to do with these 2,000 troops now? Because I'm not at war with the British. I could be. I don't think they're powerful enough to really mount an invasion up here into Central Europe or anything like that. But then again, I don't hold any forts up here, so that could be problematic. So I think what I actually want to do... I'm going to leave a significant force up here, but I'm actually going to transfer the fleet down here to Mozambique really quickly, take 600 more troops, bring them back over to transport them over to South America, And then other than that, I can sort of spread out my forces a little bit here in Africa. Next phase, go ahead. Okay, nice. It is spring of 1914 now. The typical starting time for the First World War. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's finish our spies out. I have a good intelligence report there. I have a decent intelligence report there in Guyana. Colombia, I don't know anything about, so it is jungle, which is tough. Yep, about 353 guys there. And we'll spy on Ecuador too. 259 men there. So we could mount an attack, see how that goes this campaign, this season. I think we should go ahead and focus on South America for this turn. Oh, Argentina, I almost forgot about you. 300 men there, but no defensive modifiers besides the fort. So Argentina actually might be the next play. So to get ready for that, let's move a lot of our forces from Bolivia down to Paraguay, Brazil down to Paraguay as well. We'll take 678 men, transfer you over to Brazil, like that, just as reinforcements. Nice. And then with the rest of my money, I'm going to build some additional ships. We'll build 60 this time, and that lets me build 721 dudes. Cool. Up to 2,400 here in Berlin. Oh, forgot about Iceland. That's going to be tough to attack with the mountains and the fort there. Okay, looking good. Let's go ahead and move over to this stupid thing. I just have to do a really quick sort of dummy turn for the Americans here in each spring of each year. It is so annoying. Okay, men now moving into Paraguay. 1320 as an attack force there. That's not too bad. Ship these guys over to Brazil. Okay, summer now of 1914. Let's go ahead and bring these guys down here to Paraguay there. That'll give me about 2,000 men. We'll take the fleet as well. Move you guys back here to Berlin. Like that. Perfect. Very cool, very cool. That puts me over the 700 mark as well for the fleet. No one else is really doing anything right now, except for me. It's because I'm the most powerful nation in the world. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, we started expanding into Asia as well. So that's pretty cool. We could try to finish off the French too at some point. Not quite ready to do that yet though, because we are in South America here. So Paraguay, go ahead. You guys go ahead and move down into Argentina there and take that. That should be no problem. I can now transport around 738 men. Where do we want to take those guys? And more importantly, do I want to... Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the fleet down here to Mozambique. And I'm going to try and reinforce maybe Asia. Eastern China is really expensive. Southwestern China. All of those three territories there are really hard, going to be really hard to conquer. All right, let's see how Argentina goes. Let's just do it. Okay, we did take some casualties, but we were able to overrun them pretty nicely. We are going to need additional... I'm deciding now... Ooh, Argentina now worth 43 victory points, taken away from the Americans again. That's what I like to see. Let's take half of these men, and we'll ship you over to Brazil yet again. Pump more guys into South America there. Since I'm now sort of sealed off in the south, New Guinea... Oh, I didn't see that at first. We'll take our entire force up here, move you guys into Brazil. We will collect everybody there and try and start with Guyana. It's about to be springtime as well. I love that. Alright, guys, moving on over now. Nice, 2,300 men for an attack force. I like that. Have I spied on all of these regions? Yes, I have. So I've got at least the intelligence report to get rid of the rest of that. New Georgia here. Yikes, that's heavily defended. The Azores. Don't know what that is either, but I want to start taking away the American sort of islands as well. Try to trap their navies if I can. And Iceland here, I do have an intelligence report on them. It is, economic info, only worth 90,000. Anyway, let's take these Brazilian forces, go ahead and attack Guyana. 2,300 men there. We'll take the main fleet. Send you back to mainland Europe there, because I've got a surplus of troops here in Berlin. Excuse me. Build forces. Okay, I can build 883. I want to boost up my navy too. So we'll do that. 136 ships. A lot of men. I've got 3,000 now in Berlin. And that's all my money. Sweet. Oh yeah. We'll do this again. Very nice. Okay. Get ready for battle. Here we go in. Ouch. We did have enough manpower to overrun them. The main fleet arrives home. 28 victory points now. Let's check out the score now. Yeah, I'm up to 1085. Americans down to 567. The British are weak. The British will probably be my next target if I can sort of seal off South America here from the Americans and build like a fort up here. Although that does not prevent them from invading me with naval forces. Venezuela. Are you ready to go down? I'm ready for you to go down. Let's go. Move you guys over there. 874 men. I might as well go ahead and reinforce into South America. We'll do that. Meanwhile, we'll take some of these troops. Actually, we'll just go ahead and leave these troops over in Mozambique and transfer a couple of you up there into Kenya since you're showing as a 0 there. That's kind of weird. Alright. We'll see how that goes. Ooh. Alright, nice. We just took them out there. Okay, here come the reinforcements rolling in. Men now in Kenya as well. 49 victory points for Venezuela. Excellent. Colombia. Let's just keep rolling, shouldn't we? It actually makes most sense to... Should I reinforce first? Yes. That's what we're going to do. Move our troops up north. Move the fleet back home. Like that. Boom, boom. Cool. Now headed into... We should be headed into winter again. Very nice. Yep, here we go with winter. You guys move through here. It's going to boost me back up to over 2,000 men. Got a nice little force in Southern Africa now. Got some nice forces in Northern Africa. We should be ready to mount an invasion on the British pretty soon. Next phase. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're back to springtime. First things first, before I forget, we'll order the invasion over here into Colombia. Let's go ahead and build. Do I need any more spy? Pretty bad. That's going to be tough to take. Ireland is actually going to be the easiest to take out of the British sort of mainland there. Okay, something to keep in mind. Or should we roll up to Iceland and the Azores and New Georgia there? I need a bigger fleet first to do that safely, so build forces. I'm going to build 100 ships this time. Another 753 men there. Nice. Almost up to 3,000 now. I can transport about 1,000 men wherever I would like them for them to go. Yeah. Cool. The Azores actually looks like the easiest target to me. 974. We'll go ahead and invade there as well. Excellent. United States turn. I just keep transporting a couple ships from Sumatra over here to Java. Alright. We've got some activity from the Russians. Who's invading them? The British. Ouch, that hurt. Destroyed their navy pretty easily. Oh, I just got crushed. My manpower just got crushed right there. Oh my god. It does leave me, a nice total of 57 victory points there. It does leave me with about 300 men here in the Azores. We'll bring the main fleet back home here. I think it's fine to leave 300 men there for the time being. Yeah. Ecuador. You're next. Boom. When the fleet gets back home, we should consider going after New Georgia next. God, that's a lot of men over there. Must be worth a lot of victory points, or at least you'd think. Next phase. Fleet's arriving home. Very nice. Ouch, lost 500 men on that first pass, but we crushed them on the second pass. Oh my god, 16 points only for Ecuador. Peru is very well defended. And you can also see, I forgot about the Galapagos over here, held by the French. Cool. Anyway, guys, I've got to sign off. Thanks for watching. Again, this has been TheBillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you next time.